Welcome to episode 2 of Unveiling the Essence of Wisdom. This episode is named The Wisdom of Apologies. So today I want to talk about apologies. And if you notice, the name of this episode was The Wisdom of Apologies, not apologizing. And that's because I want to discuss the wisdom in both giving an apology and the wisdom in knowing what a real apology is when it's given to you. A long time ago, when I was a kid, I saw a man and a woman outside my apartment building arguing. And the man just kept saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." I don't even remember what they were arguing about, but he just kept saying, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." And the woman just kept asking him, "What are you sorry about? Say it. What are you sorry about? Say it." She just kept repeating that over and over again. And I was a small child. I was probably under the age of 10. And I remember I asked my uncle. And my uncle, he wasn't the wisest guy in the world. But every now and then, a broke clock's right twice a day. And I remember I asked my uncle, I said to him, he says he's sorry. Why won't you just accept it? And my broke clock of an uncle looked at me and said, "Mike, it's not a real apology if you don't say what it is you did wrong." So, with that story in mind, I got to thinking about the wisdom in learning how to apologize correctly and the wisdom in demanding a proper apology once someone has done you wrong. In life, I have certain unwritten rules that I go by. And these rules are the wisdom I've gathered over my 4+ decades on this earth. I call my rules the Pasley rules. And, my friends laugh at me, but they know that every now and then I'm liable to break one out in certain situations. And today I want to talk about Pasley rule number 1. And I want you to keep in mind there's no significance to the order, and the Pasley rules are in no particular order. It's just that today I'm starting with apologizing. And Pasley rule number 1 is whenever someone apologizes and then says the word "but," they don't really mean it. Yeah, genuine apologies don't include the word "but." To me, "but" automatically cancels any apology you're trying to give. Sincere apologies are about making amends for your wrongdoing. Proper apologies are about acknowledging the feelings of the person that you hurt. You can spot a fake apology or a semi-fake apology from a mile away. You know it when the person delivering the apology interjects their own pain or remorse into whatever it is they're trying to say. And a good example is you'll hear someone say sometimes, and tell me if this has ever happened to you, "I'm sorry, but I'm having a bad day." Or they'll say, "I'm sorry, but you don't understand what I'm going through right now." Beware of anybody who speaks to you like this. Those words conceal hidden selfishness and a high level of narcissism. They don't really care much about what they've done to you. They just want to lower or de-escalate the conflict. They want to try and manipulate and manage your feelings. Genuine apologies make no mention of the people that are offering them. And I want to say that again. Genuine apologies make no mention of the people offering them. "I'm sorry, please forgive me. I was wrong." That's an actual apology. Even better if they say, "I'm sorry, I lied to you about whatever. Please forgive me. I was wrong." That's the beginnings of an actual apology, I should say. Because a real apology will go on to say, "I'm sorry, please forgive me for lying. I was wrong, and I won't do it again." Proper apologies are nothing if the person or people keep engaging in the same actions they're constantly apologizing for. Apologies are not sincere if they are used to end the argument in agreement or keep you from voicing an objection to something. Learning how to receive and give and a proper apology changed my life. I believe it can change yours as well. Almost like magic, an apology has the power to repair harm, mend relationships, soothe wounds, and even, in some rare cases, mend broken hearts, if the apology is sincere. False apologies, on the other hand, have the exact opposite effect. I taught my kids that an apology is not just a social nicety. It's not just a way of getting out of trouble or de escalating the situation. It's an important form of showing respect and empathy for the wronged person. It's also a way of acknowledging an act that, if otherwise left unnoticed, untalked about, will most likely compromise your relationship with that person. While apologies can't undo the past, if you do them sincerely and you do them effectively, they can mitigate all the negative effects of those actions. I don't understand why it's so hard for people to apologize. It's so hard for some people just to open their mouth and say the words, I'm sorry. We've all met these people. So lost within their narcissism or their egos, they can't see anyone or anything outside themselves. They only live in a world of the hurt that's been done to them, the wrong that's been done to them. And when they inflict that on others, they always turn it back on to themselves somehow. These people are difficult to live with at best and toxic and damaging to your life at worst. If someone can't give you the dignity of a proper apology, don't give them the dignity of your time. If you want to learn more about why apologizing is so essential, I suggest reading The Power of Apology. It's a book by Beverly Engel, and I learned a lot from it. She really goes in deep into what apologies are for and why we need them. I want you to join me again soon when we dive into more of the essence of wisdom. And I want you to let me know in the comments below if you've ever received fake apologies and what they were. As a matter of fact, let me know, what is the worst apology you've ever received? What's the worst apology you've ever given? If you want to disclose that, I would love to know. So until next time, I hope you found this insightful. Have a wise day.